Trissel floor covering Showtime Graphics 5T. Melissa Bryant to his outside. Out of Sutherland, the Rosenberg Honda Blue Shop Racing number 80. And Robert Lancaster out of Eugene, the Radius Pipe Bending and Powder Coat. Tire Sport of Eugene number 21. 9 laps. Scheduled distance for the Kiefer IMCA Sport Compacts. Heat race number 1 is racing. As green is displayed. Down into turns 1 and 2 they go. 3 wide for the race lead with Mark DeLane, Charles Trissel, and Faith Bryant. Mark DeLane, though, going to shoot out to the gap and hold on to that race lead. Going to bring Melissa Bryant along with him. Charles Trissel now looks to the inside of Mark DeLane. As Melissa Bryant also there as well. We're 3 wide for the race lead. But it is Charles Trissel out front by 30 thousandths. Melissa Bryant trying to roll the top side of the racetrack. She's going to get about a half car length lead going down into turns 3 and 4. Melissa Bryant, Charles Trissel sitting second and third in points. Melissa Bryant going to lead that time around by 29 thousandths. Melissa coming into tonight 4 points behind Dustin Henderson in the championship standings. She finds herself out front in heat race number 1 by about half a car, 88 thousandths of a second to be exact. She's got a good battle on her hands with Charles Trissel. Working the bottom side of the racetrack is the 5T. Melissa Bryant working the middle. Trying to get clear of the 5T. She does that time, exiting turn number 4. Turning hot lap last time around, going purple on the screen. 1/10 of a second separates her and Charles Trissel. Look at Robert Lancaster working the middle part of the racetrack. He hasn't been in a car in many, many years. He told me earlier today he finds himself in third ahead of Mark DeLane. Charles Trissel turning about same lap times as Melissa Bryant. As they come down to complete lap number 7, 2 laps remaining. Melissa Bryant going purple that time around. Fastest lap so far. It's going to be the white flag coming out this time around. It's Melissa Bryant, Charles Trissel, Robert Lancaster, Mark DeLane, Faith Bryant. White flag. Melissa Bryant's going to see it first. She got 3/10 of a second to work with over Charles Trissel. Down the back straightaway and into turns 3 and out of turn number 4. Melissa Bryant will win heat race number 1. Charles Trissel finishing in second. Robert Lancaster holds off Mark DeLane for third. And coming down to the line, Faith Bryant will finish in 5th for heat race number 1 for the Kiefer Compacts. So 1 heat race complete, 1 more to go for the IMCA Kiefer Compacts. And that heat race will consist of the 11, Joshua Shaw out of Cottage Grove, the Peak Pros Roofing and Construction, Big B Tires, number 11. Your Dodge Trophy Dash winner to his outside, Randy Cool out of Springfield, the Rapid Delivery, Big Dog Recycling, JKN Trucking, Auto Service Express 47. Row 2 on the inside, your current point leader, Dustin Henderson out of Cottage Grove, the D&D Automotive, Bigfoot Fudge Factory, Chaos Metal Art 27. Bernie Bryant to his outside out of Sutherland, the Roseburg Honda Blue Shop Racing number 37. As we are looking to go green, this time Dustin Henderson, your point leader coming into tonight. Green is out. And we are racing. Oh, some contact between Henderson and Bryant as they went down into turns 1 and 2. And they're going to go 3 wide, almost 4 wide for a brief moment. Dustin Henderson is going to squeak out to the race lead. Dustin Henderson will lead lap number 1. He's got Randy Cool right behind him. Cool looks to the inside. Little wiggle and a shove from the 27. Going to allow the 47 to go by of Randy Cool. As they work their way down into 3 and 4. Bernie Bryant going to get around Joshua Shaw for third. He's going to look to the inside of Dustin Henderson. Oh, contact! Bernie Bryant, Dustin Henderson getting together. as they get their way through turns 1 and 2. Down to 3 and 4 they go. Randy Cool out front. Bernie Bryant trying to get around Dustin Henderson for that second place spot. Henderson getting him plenty of room. Bernie Bryant going to go around on the back straightaway. Randy Cool right up ahead of these two. Henderson with a crossover move. Going to look to the inside of Bernie Bryant. They're both catching Randy Cool. Close race in there between the 27 and the 37. As we're coming down to just over halfway, it's going to be 4 laps to go this time around for Randy Cool. Dustin Henderson getting around Bernie Bryant for the second place spot. Bryant getting a little tight in 1 and 2. Going to allow Henderson to get around him. Down to 3 and 4 they go. Close quarter action for second place right now between Henderson and Bryant. 3 laps to go this time around for Randy Cool. Cool's got himself a Dodge Trophy Dash win. Now he's trying to get himself a heat race win here tonight on championship night number 2. Down into 3 and 4 they go. Going to be 2 laps to go this time. As they work their way, close racing action for second yet again between Henderson and Bryant. White flag's going to come out this time. Bryant giving Henderson all he can handle. Cool shuts the door on Henderson. Here comes Bryant. Contact! As the white flag is out for Randy Cool one more time around. Henderson now going to look upstairs on the 47. Checkered flag. Randy Cool will win heat race number 2 over Dustin Henderson, Bernie Bryant, Joshua Shaw for your IMCA Kiefer Compacts. A little bit of tight racing action there. As that points battle is starting to heat up here for night number 2 at championship night. As the first heat race for the IMCA Modifieds are rolling out now. Roy Kirk Jr. out of Marcola starts inside row number 1, car number 51. And the Tristle Floor covering sponsored entry. To his outside, Greg McDonald out of Cottage Grove, car number 44. Row 2 on the inside, Madeline Ashley out of Jasper. The Tracktown Pizza, Alpha Towing number 19. 2 are outside, Curtis Towns out of Cottage Grove. The SKS Racing number 24. Paul Ray inside row number 3 out of Eugene. The Jim and Sue Gregory Premium Woodworking and Design number 33. Your Dodge Trophy Dash winner starts to his outside, Jesse Williamson out of Coburg. The Coburg Vodka SDMF Customs number W5. And your current point leader, Kevin Williamson. He starts in position number 7 out of Coburg. The Superior Field Sales DK&J Construction SDMF Customs number 42. 7 cars, 9 laps. The scheduled distance. Keep an eye on Jesse Williamson. He starts in position number 6. He was your Dodge Trophy Dash winner. Your current point leader starts in 7th right behind him. But Kirk and McDonald set to go. Green flag. Heat race number 1 for the IMCA Modified is underway. They're shuffling and banging 3 wide in the back of the pack. Still side by side for the race lead. As they look to complete lap number 1, it's going to be Greg McDonald out to the front. McDonald out front, still side by side. 3 wide. Curtis Towns going to shoot the gap. Curtis Towns going to lead lap number 2. Kevin Williamson already up to 4th place here in heat race number 1. As his big brother right behind him, Jesse Williamson, up to 5th. Cada throwing it into 3 and 4, trying to get around Roy Kirk Jr. for that 3rd place spot. Paul Ray also working his way through the field. Up to 2nd. Former Sportsman Championship winner in car number 33. He rides in 2nd. Right behind Curtis Towns. Curtis Towns looking good out front, 0.8 of a second lead over Paul Ray. Kevin Williamson Jesse Williamson starting to work the outside of the part of the racetrack over Roy Kirk Jr. He's going to take over fourth. Cross start finish line they go. 5 in, 4 to go, just over halfway. Curtis Town still shows the way. 1.1 seconds is his race lead. Kevin Williamson sitting there in third. Jesse Williamson behind him. Roy Kirk Jr. starting to lose touch with their top 4. Curtis Towns, Paul Ray, Kevin Williamson, Jesse Williamson. White flag going to come out this time around for Curtis Towns. Over Paul Ray, Kevin Williamson, Jesse Williamson, Roy Kirk Jr., Madeline Ashley, Greg McDonald. Down the back straightaway for the final time into turns 3. And out of turn number 4, Curtis Towns will win heat race number 1. Paul Ray going to finish in second, Kevin Williamson third, Jesse Williamson holding on to fourth. Roy Kirk Jr., Madeline Ashley, Greg McDonald, your finishing order. Now, Curtis Towns showing some speed here in heat race number 1 as he picks up the victory. Heat race number 2, your starting lineup looks like this. Bennett Bray inside row number 1 out of Roseburg. The Newark Mechanical Northwest Window Film 15B. To his outside, Gene Ashley. The Real Life Church Tracktown Pizza Alpha Towing 85. Row 2 on the inside. It's going to be Austin McTaggart out of Springfield and Junction City Muffler Shop 16M. To his outside, Brett Muth out of Cottage Grove, the Pape Rents DM Innovations 8M. Row 3 on the inside, Eric Ashley out of Jasper and the Superior Designs In Touch Detailing Night number 84. Your defending track champion starts to his outside out of Springfield, Jake Maiden. And the Brooks Towing Mike Crawford Trucking 5M. Jake Maiden sitting second in points coming into tonight. 14 points back from Kevin Williamson. As the lights are out on the Speedway, we're going to go green this time around. Bennett Bray and Gene Ashley, your front row. Gene, 71 years young, piloting that 85 car. As we are down and away for heat race number 2. Look at Austin McTaggart. He's going to try and roll the extreme bottom side of the racetrack, trying to get around Bennett Bray. Gene Ashley, though, have another plan, working top shelf. He is going to lose some positions going down to the start-finish line. Gene Ashley, Eric Ashley side by side. Jake Maiden in there as well. Bennett Bray, though, your race leader. Bennett Bray going to lead lap number 2. He's got Brett Muth and Austin McTaggart right behind him. Bennett Bray doing a fantastic job on the bottom side of the racetrack as cars behind him battling side by side. Jake Maiden, though, elect to go to the top side of the racetrack. Going to get around Eric Ashley. Going purple on the screen is the 5M. On the move, Jake Maiden. The Bandit showing up here in championship night. Oh, a little contact back there with Eric Ashley and Austin McTaggart. Able to work it through. Jake Maiden on absolute tear here in heat race number 2. As we're just to the halfway point, it's going to be 5 complete, 4 to go. This time around, Maiden going to elect to go top side here in turns 1 and 2. Trying to work his way around Bennett Bray. Going to pull up to the side of the 15B and slide it into 3 and 4. Jake Maiden will take over the race lead. Jake Maiden having himself a good championship night so far. Maiden working the top side of the racetrack. Bennett Bray still working the bottom. Maiden now going to switch lanes. Getting down to the bottom side of the racetrack, closing off the run. Electing to stay top side as Austin McTaggart off of the racetrack. White flag coming out this time around for Jake Maiden. Maiden still running that cut line in 3 and 4. But he elects to run the top all the way around in 1 and 2. White flag, last time down the back straightaway for Jake Maiden. Into 3, and out of turn number 4, Jake Maiden will win heat race number 2. Bennett Bray going to hold on to second, Brett Mew third. Eric Ashley finishing in 4th. And Gene Ashley will finish in 5th, your finishing order. So Jake Maiden, ladies and gentlemen, showing up in championship night. Just 14 points back from Kevin Williamson, getting himself the heat race number 2 win. As the IMCA Sport Mods are getting ready for their first of 2 heat races. And the first heat race starting lineup looks like this. Jacob DeWalt, car number 17, starts inside row number 1, the Royalty Course Savage Billiards. 17. To his outside, Gavin Rockcham, car number 03, in the Eugene Gutter Service, Tristle Floor covering 03. Your current point leader starts inside row number 2, Aaron Bloom out of Eugene, the Roadhouse Billiards in blue, Bloom Family Racing, number 333. To his outside, your Dodge Trophy Dash winner, Trevor Points, out of Salem, the TR Points Trucking Schaefer's Racing Oil, number 11. And your final starter, Cody Hamilton, car number 83. He is out of Jefferson, the Longhorn Chassis sponsored car. Nine laps, the scheduled distance for the IMCA Sport Mods. Aaron Bloom coming into tonight. Your point leader, 2 points above Jordan Henry. And a pretty healthy lead over third. So the battle is on between Henry and Bloom here tonight for the final race of the season. Heat race number 1 is down and away. Jacob DeWalt, Gavin Rockcham. DeWalt going to get to the race lead, going to bring Aaron Bloom with him. Bloom going to migrate to the top side of the racetrack. Aaron Bloom looks to the outside of Jacob DeWalt. He will get the race lead on lap number 1. DeWalt working the bottom. There's some traction down there. Trying to figure out turns 3 and 4, though. That's the tricky side of the racetrack. Aaron Bloom holding on to the race lead. Half a second between him and Jake DeWalt. Trevor Points lurking back there in 3rd. He's elected to go to the top side of the racetrack. Going to get around Jake DeWalt in 3 and 4 and close in on Aaron Bloom. As Trevor Points goes purple on the screen. Turning hot lap last time around. He is on the rear deck lid of the 333 of Aaron Bloom. Five laps remaining for Aaron Bloom over Trevor Points. Bloom got 1 and 2 figured out that time around. Put some distance between him and the 11. As they're coming down to complete lap number 5. Trevor Points, though, he might have figured out 1 and 2 that time. He's going to close in on the 333. Aaron Bloom, though, holding on to the race lead, 0.2 of a second. Is his race lead. There he goes from the top to the bottom in 1 and 2. Slide job coming from Trevor Points, and it will be successful nonetheless. Aaron Bloom cuts it back, taking over the race lead again. 2 to go that time around. As Aaron Bloom will see the white flag this time. Trevor Points. He is on a mission here in heat race number 1 for the IMCA Sport Mods. Working the bottom side of the racetrack. He's going to throw another bomb at Aaron Bloom. No, he's going to stay to the bottom side. Trevor Points will win heat race number 1. Aaron Bloom finishing in 2nd. Jake DeWalt finishes 3rd. Gavin Rockcham 4th. And Cody Hamilton rounds out your finishing order. Last lap, last corner maneuver. Trevor Points gets it done in heat race number 1. There's Aaron Bloom, your current point leader. As heat race number 2 rolling out onto the racetrack now. And it's going to be the 79 Brandon Norton out of Marcola. Starts inside row number 1. To his outside, the 24 Mitchell Jameson out of Junction City in the Junction City Muffler Shop, Cobalt Computer Services. Row 2 on the inside, Garrett Craig, car number 3. The Roadhouse Billiards and Brew. Bloom Family Racing, number 3. Sitting second in points, Jordan Henry, car number 60. He is out of Roseburg, the Chuck Schwarm Auto Whitlock Trailers, number 60. 4 cars, 9 laps the distance for heat race number 2, our final heat race of the night. Brandon Norton, Mitchell Jameson in the front row. Garrett Craig, Jordan Henry, row number 2. All heat races were scheduled for 9 laps in memory of Dave Schmidt. As we're looking for the green, this time off of turn number 4, got to stay side by side at the chalk stripe. Green is out. And we're racing in heat race number 2. Brandon Norton getting a little tight. Gonna allow Mitchell Jameson around. Here comes Garrett Craig. Craig working the bottom side. Oh, look out, Jordan Henry! Contact with Brandon Norton, able to get it stopped. Holy Toledo, he sits second in points coming into tonight. Brandon Norton off of the racetrack. Car number 79. As Jordan Henry stops on the top of turns 3 and 4. I want to thank everyone that is on the Facebook Live look-in on the Dirt Oval TV Facebook page. If you like what you see, head over to dirtovaltv.com. Championship night number 2. Going down here at the Cottage Grove Speedway in Cottage Grove, Oregon. And Jordan Henry going to get assistance from the tow truck. That crew is going to be thrashing on that car to get that thing fixed. Again, only 2 points out of the championship lead behind Aaron Bloom. Lights are out on the Speedway. 2 cars left in heat race number 2. Garrett Craig, Mitchell Jameson. We are going green as they exit turn number 4. Green is out. Garrett Craig with a good jump over Mitchell Jameson. Working the bottom side of the racetrack. Jameson might have figured out something in 3 and 4. But Craig going to drive away from on the bottom side of the racetrack. Craig might have missed the bottom in 1 and 2. Mitchell Jameson working the top. Slider line from the 3 of Garrett Craig. Garrett Craig leads lap number 2. Jamison starting to close in. Derek Craig will lead lap number 3 by 0.3 of a second at the start-finish line. Four down, 5 laps remaining for IMCA Sport Mods Heat Race number 2. Going to be 4 laps remaining this time around. Three laps remaining this time around for Garrett Craig and Mitchell Jamison. Two to go that time around. Mitchell Jamison trying to close in on Garrett Craig. White flag going to come out for the 3 of Garrett Craig. One more trip around the speedway for Garrett Craig. Into 3 and out of turn number 4. Garrett Craig will win heat race number 2. Mitchell Jamison finishing in second. As that will do it for heat race action.